My name is Carl Williamson and I'm speaking to you from our London offices. It's September 2022. I'm the manager of the Nexus Global Solutions Portfolio and the Nexus Global Dynamic Portfolio. Nexus Solutions were down 2.1%, which gave around half of the return back that we saw in July. Nexus Global Dynamic Portfolio was down a more modest 0.3%. A renewed commitment from central banks to curb inflation weighed on both equity and bond markets during the month. The Fed in particular demonstrated its willingness to curb inflation. This was evidenced by Jerome Powell's speech at the Jackson Hole Symposium towards the end of the month. Fed future rates are now pricing in a 75% probability of 0.75% increase in interest rates this month. A hawkish Fed continues to support the dollar, and US Treasury yields rose to over 3.2% during the month. Dynamic's high exposure to the dollar and US equity benefited the portfolio during the month, while Solutions, which has a lower exposure to the dollar and higher exposure to bonds, was hit from the weakness in the bond market. Most of the economic data published last month, such as the global composite PMI numbers, continue to demonstrate that we are seeing a slowing of growth. However, what we've seen is that economic data has not been as bad as perhaps feared. Uncertainty in Europe remains particularly elevated, where 6 months after the start of the war in Ukraine, there is no sign of a ceasefire. This means that Europe is heading for a recession, particularly in the face of an energy crisis. All stocks continue to perform well, as did Palo Alto, the internet security company. During the month, they reported their highest billings growth for over 4 years, highlighting the importance of internet security for companies. We think bonds are further along the adjustment trajectory, so we retain our positions in Nexus Global Solutions. Having said that, we did reduce duration during the month. We remain cautious but not overly bearish because we do not know how long the downturn will last. We continue to take a pragmatic approach with a general focus on good quality companies, and in the case of the Nexus Global Solutions portfolio, bonds and other diversifiers. Thank you for listening. I look forward to speaking to you next month.